I think any kind of trash talk or any kind of nonsense being said against Nate Robinson is done. I mean, I respect it. I mean, he got exactly what he went in there asking to get. He was the one talking mad noise, talking all the trash and everything leading up to the fight and everything like that. So, like, if you're gonna do all that talking, you can't get upset for the comments that people make after the fight either.
Yeah, he
Look,
started it. It wasn't like he brought that upon himself, man. When you talk all that noise, this is what you get. And at the end of the day, though, Paul was like training like a real fighter, dude. He was training like a real fighter. But you know what's super cringy, and like I've always been a big fan of Jamel Hill, and like they literally brought him on the show and they were asking him about like was knocking out Nate Robinson racist. And I was just like that shit was so cringeworthy. I'm like, dude, like
look,
you can't make it about that, dude. Come on, really racist? No, it's not
look, man.
racist at all. He knocked that man out because that man called him out. And you know what I mean? You
Nate
talk
Nate
hard head,
Nate
soft ass.
Robinson looked like a bad world star hip hop fighting video. Like Nate Robinson trained for I don't know 6 months if you call it training, but I'm sorry, I'm with Shannon. I don't feel bad for Nate at all. Like you can't talk mess. Tell him you're gonna knock him out. Supposedly train. I follow Nate on Instagram. I think Nate is a dope dude. Training videos every day and then come out there and fight like a random cat off the streets, trying to tackle that man and run, running at him with your hands down. And every single punch that dude landed, Nate Robinson fell. Like
Yeah.
every punch. He landed 3 punches and all 3 punches put Nate on his butt.
Personally,
You go,
I was just disappointed, man. Like whenever I saw him come out and like the way he went at the fight, where he was like putting his head down and like swinging above his head and like just charging at the guy, like I instantly said, "Oh no!" Like I was not. I just knew it was gonna happen because you can't go into a boxing match and try to fight like that. You know what I mean? Like he just. I don't know how he trained for 6 months and then got hit one time and then just changed up his whole mindset and just started trying to go at him and wrestle him and all that else. But like it to me it was just it was fun to watch just because I mean we know Nate Robinson for being uh, a great athlete and what he did in the NBA and the dunk contest and everything like that. But just seeing him in that ring, man, like I just hope and pray that he understands like, all right, that was the last time I'm going to do something like that. I just hope he doesn't try to ask for a rematch or anything like that.
It's the last time that he'll do something like that. But I think the boxing ring is a different space, man. And like you can be all the athletes you want, but getting in that ring is a whole other thing. And I got to give it to Paul because I mean, like he's a marketing master with what he's been doing, and he's going to find himself making a lot of money taking on people in the celebrity sphere, doing stuff like this. So it was pretty amazing to see. But
Well, that's
Shannon's undefeated. He deserved all the fucking memes that he got because he talked all that shit. And like again,
I
like
think I think that's over. You got people talking about concerns about why that fight was sanctioned. Nate might have ended it for everybody.
well,
Nate,
you know that Mayweather just agreed to fight that was it Jake Paul's brother Logan. So that fight is already taking place. It's going to take place in February. And I mean, Logan is, I think, a better boxer than Jake Paul is. He's a little bit bigger. And so it's all a money grab, right? And like think about that. If you're Logan Paul, basically a no-name boxer, and you get Mayweather to agree to fight you. Like
that's
think
because
about
that's because that Mike Tyson card did 1.6 million pay-per-view buys. Floyd saw that and was like, if they can do 1.6 with them, Floyd and Logan Paul are about to do 3 million pay-per-view buys on a fight that is ridiculous.